Sorry.
Hey, I'm Dan from Rue Morgue.
John from Rue Morgue.
Chano, I guess now from Rue Morgue.
Murder.
Murder.
Matthew from the Big Midgets.
Big old midgets.
That's one of the...
CJ from Colonel. Your old fucking corn man.
You were...
I did not expect that one.
Yeah, that was middle school.
This is coming in.
What was Dan's old one? It's not Faith Plus One.
Not Faith Plus One. Dependent or something like that?
Yeah, Dependent.
Yeah! Easy, buried wieners. Calm down.
Buried in wieners.
band.
All right, so the obvious first question for people who don't know who you are, where's the? Murders
Copyright
in
infringement.
Is that
Copyright
what it is?
infringement.
So we didn't want to just name it after the story either completely. That's where we got our inspiration from, is the Edgar Allan Poe story. And there oftentimes, everybody throws a "the" in there.
Yep.
I'm sure.
Yeah, Rick.
Oh, we love it.
Yeah, we haven't, we just removed that, and it's worked well for us.
It's really funny to watch people actively mispronounce it constantly. Chano as example.
He's in the band.
He's in the band.
Or people who think we're an Iron Maiden cover band.
Sometimes it's
That's
easier.
understandable, too.
Matt's still upset we're not an Iron Maiden cover
He showed
band.
up to the first time.
I had all my Nico stuff totally
he was ready
Hey,
to be in an Iron Maiden
You guys
cover
want to
band.
run Wicker Man or what?
Yep, that was 7 years ago, and I'm still
We
miserable.
got asked at Max Bad Art Bar to play Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner by
yeah.
some drunk lady, and I was like, even if I knew it, no. I'm not doing that.
I got better stuff to do for 18
I'm gonna
minutes.
burn half my set on one song for you, drunk lady?
Again,
No.
bad decision.
Passchendaele will be
No.
worth it, but
Oh,
There you go.
that's a good song.
It is a
come
good song.
on now,
Thank you.
John.
That is a good song.
You were in a Korn cover band, man.
Yeah, that's true.
It was a
I was
Korn-
fucking 12.
Colonel, what a
What were you doing when you were 12?
Playing Misfits.
Your mother.
Yeah.
Walked into it, dude. And so did she.
Is that my fault? I was a teenager during the mid to late 90s.
My
It was
mother's
a horrible
nice
time for
lady.
music.
All right, yeah.
All right, so how did this come together?
Me and Dan used to practice in an old creepy church with a drummer named Corey, and we fucking sucked. Oh, I said the F word.
I've
God.
already sworn a couple times.
All right.
Don't worry about it.
We
couple?
sucked really bad.
Yeah, like a dozen times. So
Whatever.
We sucked
Yeah,
really
I
bad.
mean,
We were terrible.
you always start off in a band. I don't see anybody starting off being like the best band in the world.
Sure.
That's never how that works.
Ingve.
We started writing stuff, and we had like
That's not a band. That's a
one of the
god.
first songs we wrote was Norwegian Barbarian Jesus, is what
Yeah.
the running title was for
Yeah.
it. And
We also wrote Death March in that era too, which we just now brought back.
yeah,
was
we,
kinda better.
we
But better.
rewrote a lot of the structure of it, kept some of the core parts, and then
Kept the good parts.
and brought it back in a with new life.
How long ago?
Oh my god,
Last
9
year?
years.
Yeah, nine years.
Almost 10. It'll be 10 next June, I think. No, that's from the record. No, it's been 10 years since me and you started playing together.
Yeah.
It'll be 10 years from our first record next June, June 28th, I think.
No idea.
So how many of you have been in the band most of the time?
Three of us here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I met John at a barbecue.
It was
That
my
neighbor threw?
one of my wife's best friends lived next door to your parents. So
They
yeah.
still do.
So
Bob
they-
and Margaret. Shout
Yeah.
out to Bob and Margaret.
So they were
Lovely
like,
people.
because your dad was like, "Do you play bass? Do you want to play with my son?" And I'm like eating a hot dog, like I guess. Like, and he was like 17 at the time.
Yeah.
Hey,
I was
You wanna
17, but I crushed
you want-
everybody in this area.
you want to play metalcore?
Yeah. It wasn't even metalcore at that point. It was really a lot of like
Garbage.
folk metal-esque shit.
It was not
It
good
really
at
was.
all.
That one time we had somebody audition that wanted to bring a flutist.
Yeah, his girlfriend was a
Nice.
flautist.
Oh
or
God.
whatever it is. He
Yeah,
came
we
in
would-
with,
You'd be 100% into this.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
where
would have
are
been
these people?
sold on that.
he came in with like a full black like strapped vest with
Yes.
strip pants. It was
Okay,
sick.
Yeah.
I'm in. Jethro.
My girlfriend's downstairs. She plays the flute. Can she come upstairs? And
Then
we're
there
like,
was we
Yeah.
were trying out a vocalist and we got the dude that got a tick inside his urethra and got Lyme disease from it. Yeah, that one was fun. He's like, I can sing Danzig real good, but nothing else now.
That's all you need.
That is a true story.
That is a true story.
Oh my god.
Another great story.
He's a nice guy.
Another great story from the church days was that time that you murdered a bat with a patch cable.
Oh yeah, a bat flew in, which I've never seen Corey run faster out behind a drum set.
That was smart.
I was able to I Indiana Jones a bat
like
with a patch
swooping
cord,
us.
and yeah,
He like literally like lassoed it and slapped it out of the air.
How do you
This
guys?
thing's like-
How do you guys rehearse?
Yeah.
Well, we
This thing's like army
fight
crawling
bats.
away from him, and Dan he just runs up. He's like, "Oh!" just crushed.
no, I yelled, oh my god, it's still
God,
alive.
it's still alive.
And so I grabbed one of those like brass like
the
rope
post,
post things, just smashed it.
He could have been your
in a church.
mascot.
I'm the only one crying right now.
Well,
It attacked us first. It hit first.
It's coming right for us. Yeah.
If you ever think
I
there
was
are bats in the
defending myself.
rafters of old churches, it's
Yeah, I was defending myself against a 7-ounce rodent. Just
yeah.
So, how long have you been in the band?
7 years.
Okay. And Chano, you joined when?
Almost 2 years ago,
2
right?
years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 years ago, summer of 21.
Something like that.
Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah.
Which is a little,
We had
about to
we had
learn the
Denny's.
song.
Little
I remember
different-
the Denny's.
Yeah.
little different in style from your previous stuff.
Yeah, it's a little different.
So, how did this come about?
bug on you.
He's just trying to kiss you. Don't let him lie.
Well,
He got a bug on it.
I think, didn't Ryan tell you that I was home? 'Cause I was
So
trying to
Ryan or
grow
we
up.
started looking for a vocalist because at the time
I ripped my diaphragm in half.
he
Oh.
got it was something to do with COVID. He got some
he didn't
damage
get
to
pregnant,
his,
so figure
his
it out.
diaphragm from
I'm still
COVID,
trying.
and he wasn't able to project and scream anymore like he could, and it would cause him a lot of pain to do it. So we were on the hunt looking for vocalists. We tried out a bunch of different people, and it's tough finding somebody that meshes with a group. And fortunately, Chano had just gotten back in town. I don't know, you were back a year or so? that point.
Almost a year, probably. Yeah.
And our friend Ryan Thurston mentioned, he goes, hey,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chano's
climbing on
more
telephone
your
poles.
style. He'd do a great job. So we brought Chano in, and things just clicked.
And then he was like, "Wow, your guys' music's a lot harder than I thought it was."
They were like, I try singing it and playing guitar.
Yeah.
No,
PSA to all the-
impressive, man. That's impressive.
PSA to all the kids: don't play shows sick. It's fucking stupid and not worth it. You will absolutely destroy yourself. PSA.
By the way,
it-
your
is
next PSA should have less profanity. I'm
Also,
a
don't
professional
smoke.
teacher.
Is that how you tore your
Smoke.
diaphragm singing while
No,
you were?
don't smoke, please. What?
While you were, is that how you tore your diaphragm?
Yeah, so it was like right when COVID was starting to come around. We didn't really know it was like a thing at that point. We played a show and I was feeling very, very under the weather. We got up and we did. It was a headliner at the Lost. We played for like an hour and 20 minutes. We pulled off a Kill Switch Engage cover at the end of it. And by the end of the show, I couldn't scream at all. I couldn't flex my diaphragm. I was feeling real weird. And I didn't think much of it. I thought I just like blew up my voice or something because you know when you scream and sometimes you hit a wrong note or a wrong place in your throat and you can do damage, which don't do, kids. Learn how to scream correctly. Another PSA. We got off the stage, went home, was feeling pretty crappy. Woke up the next morning, literally my whole bed, left side across my head and down the bed was just covered in blood because I had ripped my diaphragm in the laying down position, and I right here had severed. I bled out of my mouth, which is what woke me up. Went to the hospital. I've been getting tests on it. I have like a bunch of scar tissue buildup right here on the actual like diaphragm itself, which I'm still looking to get fixed. But yeah, it completely took away the ability in the short term to do any form of screaming because it's all diaphragmic flexing. And yeah, we just needed to do something. I tried for a little while, but it was putting me in so much pain. I was like doubling over and throwing up, and it was not a good look.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, during that time frame,
We didn't know if we were
everything
gonna-
was shut down, right?
Yeah.
So we weren't overly worried about it that time because, listen, we weren't actively getting together too frequently. Everybody's keeping it apart, keeping time, just talking, checking in on each other. But when it started looking like we were going to fire back up and get back out doing shows and doing things, that's
had the
when
talk,
we had the talk, and we looked.
We're like,
and started,
do we quit or do we find someone else? And I think most of us really love this band, and we've been a part of it for a really long time. We want to keep making music. So, and Jono just happened to be around. We did try out a couple other people, like Mike Curtis.
Yeah.
That was a fun one. Who else we try out, Daniel?
Oh, obviously Ryan.
Ryan.
did it.
Yeah, Ryan came in, threw some.
There's a
screams
couple
in.
others that we were looking at. It just the personalities didn't mesh. So, and that's a big part of it. We never take ourselves too seriously ever. We're just there to have fun, write music that we love, that we enjoy playing, and everything else doesn't matter, right? We're not here for the drama. We're not here for all the little things that go on. We call ourselves Switzerland because we don't want the drama. That's one thing that we fought against is, the negativity in the scene. That stuff is terrible. And you hear it all the time, bands fighting with bands. When a fellow band gets on a killer show, be happy for
Yeah,
them.
oh yeah.
We got on Overkill, Death Angel, Overkill, and there was another band, but
Was it Testament?
No, this is
Dan would cream himself if it was.
This is out of anthology.
Dan's
the
favorite
first
band.
thing that was said wasn't congratulations. It was, how the hell did you get that show? You don't deserve it.
Wow.
And
It's
you know
ruthless, dude. That's pretty cutthroat.
I get it, but we got to be together. And I think Randy,
Heck.
no, not
We were
Randy
on
Peck,
Subway at the
Randy
Lost, yeah.
Maweenie.
Oh, yeah.
Randy Myweeney?
Myweeney.
Maweenie. Randy always said,
I love
together
Randy.
we flourish. And I love that. As a group, we flourish together. What was that, CJ? You saying something?
That cat is trying to get some.
That is a peacock.
That is some. Those are some.
I did not realize. We
We're
thought it was
like,
a cat.
that's the loudest cat I've ever heard in my life.
There's some little kid.
looking for it.
There's some kid messing with us. So it's like,
the heck?
Apparently,
This
according to
asshole
this-
kid with a megaphone over
how does
there.
such a beautiful bird make such a
God awful
butt awful
noise.
sound? Like Jesus.
I
We
want
asked
one.
that about
like
you
you're in a
every day,
different
John.
country, Like, where am I? I don't even know where I'm at.
Do they sell the peacocks? That's my question. I want.
No. But I'm sure someone does. They must have got them somewhere.
I mean, how they have so many? What do you don't eat them?
This is some Ace Ventura level
I'm
stuff.
sorry, I have
Yeah.
like wicked
We'll go
ADHD.
peacock
I'm just
deal.
staring off into the field trying to see it. I'm just
so-
where? Pretty bird?
So,
Yeah,
did
pretty
you
bird?
keep all the songs you were playing before with Chano?
Yeah.
I mean, as we evolve,
Much to his
we're writing
regret.
new music. We did. We kept everything off the Endless Cycles
Much to
album.
his
We pretty much
chagrin.
play all of that, and then
Except for Undertow, you jerks.
now we're moving forward and we're writing new stuff, and we're really excited about the new
sad boy
material
song.
that's going to be coming
Boy
out.
song. It's my
I mean,
sad boy.
this is definitely some of the best stuff we've ever written. So we're excited about it. By hopefully fall, we'll be releasing all of that.
Yeah, I'm calling it Prism, I believe, is what we decided on.
So who writes the lyrics?
Both of us.
Both of you.
It'll generally start with me writing a chorus of some. At least the dynamic we have right now is I'll write a chorus, I'll give some like idea behind it, and then Shauna will put lyrics to that idea. It's been really, really good. Tandem's been fast work lately. We didn't really start writing the record till I would say January. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
We already got we got 6 songs, 3 interludes already, and it's like pretty much done conceptually. So.
Nice. What lyrically, theme wise?
So actually, Prism is based on like colors and emotions. So like RGB spectrum to like white, black, and gray, and what those like colors meant to me personally, I guess
Oh.
is the best way to say. It's a really interesting way to like red is passion. We'd have like a song called Verdant Green about being in nature and how it can help you get over loss. There's one that's called Pale Blue about like it's like oceanic themed. I associate it with like depression and sadness. I won't give away the rest of the record title names. Sorry, you can't have them. You have to buy it.
It's a big step up. It's a big step up from writing songs about Dark Souls and Lord of the Rings.
It's not a step up. Those songs crush.
They do, but
Judgment about Fallout, dude. Fallout's a great game. It's a great
we
game.
can write a better Fallout song.
So you have anything coming up?
On Earth, dude.
We
next
got
week.
Unearth next Friday.
This Friday.
This coming Friday.
Yeah, this
what's the
coming
date?
Friday.
19th.
May 19th.
19th.
May 19th, and then we have our own headliner in Syracuse at a brand new place,
Called The Song and
the
Dance.
Song and Dance, and that's June 23rd.
Okay, where's the Unearthed show?
Montage in Rochester.
Okay.
Shout out to Randy, homeboy. Appreciate you.
Yep, the Montage Music Hall.
Is
Ro-
that's
the
it? That's all
Rochester
you have
Lost
coming up
Horizon.
for now?
Yep, those are where we're at right
Got a
now.
couple more in the works we can't talk about yet that are
Okay.
spicy.
There's a couple cool ones that
Spicy.
we're waiting on, and we
The old big thing's coming. Syracuse
Local
music.
band, big
we
things
can't
coming.
say anything about it. If we tell you,
What do you got?
we got
nothing.
we'd have to kill you if we told you. We don't want to kill you.
This was our biggest show for the year.
Yet. Still plenty more
Do you have
year.
any questions for them?
Well, I was going to ask, like, with the humorous dynamic you guys have, how long did it take you guys to work up to this?
Oh, me and Dan are just assholes to each other like that. That was right at the beginning, dude. I used to make, I don't know how like illicit we can get on here. Like you got to catch a show, I guess. But we definitely talk about men in bathrooms with hands moving. That's all the time on stage. And we're just assholes to each other. And John's barely in the band, so we just rip on him all the
I
time.
don't even want to be here.
Yeah,
The only one that's really safe is Matt, and that's like only 50% of the time.
Me?
Yeah, you got a collapsed lung.
we
so
just
take it easy.
terrorize each other, and we don't take it personally. We just have fun, you know, and we don't take ourselves overly
up.
seriously. We never do, and we never
Eat a
will.
flaming sack of dicks. Flaming. On fire.
Why's it flamer?
Satchel. It's a
satchel.
Satchel.
A satchel.
Indiana Jones had a satchel.
A Seychelle.
What social media presence?
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at Murder in Rue Morgue. Except for one of them's like spelled wrong, isn't it?
Yeah, the
I like how
Facebook.
CJ's explaining it when he doesn't do anything on social media for the band. So
Yeah, we're on TikTok.
I think the Facebook is missing the E in murder.
Yeah, it's like Murder in Rue. It's like Rue Morgue or some shit.
that's why it's
like
called
that.
murder, not muck duck.
Is that the Twitter page?
No, I think it's the Facebook because I went to tag it today. I noticed it.
I'm going to look at that as soon as we leave.
We'll get that cleaned up as soon as we
Yeah, I'll probably fix that.
We
up
had
as
an
best I
old
Got real
Gmail
business
that
on.
was an old Gmail that was like Mutter in Rue Morgue by accident because we just misspelled it. That one was good.
Again, we don't really care anyway, so
No.
you're close enough. It's a good.
We should just
Auburn
change.
City Schools education.
Yeah, here we go.
We should just change everything to like at
High and
Merm.
mighty Beeville. Who?
It's 4 letters. How can
Yeah.
you mess up 4 letters?
Evil rules, man.
I don't know about that.
We're so lucky. We got a scientist.
I mean-
and we got a teacher.
Yeah,
Man, I
we
both have
do
college
actually.
degrees.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
We do have a scientist, the resident Bristol Myers janitor. Shout out to Scott Dixon. Shout out to Scott
It's
Dixon.
not Bristol anymore. It's Lotte. So.
Oh, sorry, I mispronounced the place you clean toilets. I apologize.
Yeah, but he does it scientifically.
Yeah. Well, don't mix
Quite a lot of
don't mix
bacteria
these
with this ball
chemicals
sack
together.
lens.
That's exactly what.
Don't mix the chemicals together too much.
Yeah,
So,
that's good advice.
where can people get your music? Is everything available?
Come to the show and buy a CD.
That's true.
Yeah.
We do have CDs, but we're available on every platform. If you've got
Bandcamp, everything, right?
Bandcamp, you've got iTunes.
We're not on.
Apple Music now.
We're not on
Spotify.
OnlyFans yet.
Spotify.
We should start an
OnlyFans, yeah.
OnlyFans.
It's only
Chano's
dance.
sweating on
Only
everyone.
dance.
It's only dance.
Me sweating on Chano.
There
Only
we go.
dance. That's
Only
right.
dance. So
Yeah.
As long as I can swing my hair around.
Yeah, dude. We can make it happen. We should absolutely. I'm in. We should just do hot dog eating contests on
Spotify. I mean,
OnlyFans.
pretty much anywhere you can
That
purchase
would be
music, we are available.
Shirtless
on
hot
those
dog
sites.
eating
Foot long-
competitions
foot long
on
only.
OnlyFans.
If you go to the Hives
Oh my God.
website,
Look forward to shirtless hot dog eating contest on OnlyFans. It's gonna happen. We're gonna do it. We're gonna challenge other bands to shirtless hot dog eating competitions.
This is why our parents are.
Who's the first band we should call it? Level 7. Hot dog eating contest shirtless. I don't know, sometime in August. Let's do it.
why would you do it in August?
That's
I don't
not.
know.
That's not
That's
how it
horrible.
works.
Yeah, I want it to be hot and steamy when we eat these dogs.
Yeah, it'll be shirtless. He'll show up in a. He'll still show up in a sweatshirt.
I'll take it off though.
And in it,
It's
under it
about
will be
the
another
tees.
hoodie.
The tees.
That's where I can wear
Give
Oh,
away these nipples for free.
my pasties on.
Yeah. Oh, that would be good.
I'm afraid to ask, but is there anything else people should know?
Pasties.
Bugs. Is
We're pretty transparent, I think. So,
there any what?
Anything
else
else
they should
people should know?
Oh, I'm gay.
Congratulations.
That's about it. Thanks.
More important information.
All right, thank you guys for coming out and playing.
Thanks for having
Thank you
us.
for having us. It was good to see you again.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
yes. Thank you for having us. Oh, sweet God. That was